Hey, what's up, guys? So Nick and I, we are on our way to Vegas, and we're going there for the USN G9 show. I figured, why the hell not vlog, whatever the hell this is. I don't know if it'll go up. I've never done this type of video before. In fact, I've never even been on camera before on my channel. So, right?
There he is.
Yeah, here I am.
That's his good side, so.
Yeah, I won't show you my bad side. I'm not wearing pants right now, which is, you know, Nick said, hey, if I'm going to drive, you're not allowed to wear pants. And I was like, all right, man, whatever you want. So, anyway, so we're, I don't know, we left like, what, 20 minutes ago?
Yeah.
It's a 6-hour drive from Utah to Vegas, and yeah, so what should we talk about? So we went to the USN last year, met up with a bunch of friends, had a really good time. And so we're expecting this year to be more of the same. A lot of fun. Yeah. I did a video on what I scored last year. I took home a decent haul. Yeah, this year I got the Jason Guthrie.
Yep, that was sweet.
Oh, dude, that one was sweet. I sold it only because everyone was hitting me up for that one exclusively, like weekly. So when I needed to raise some funds, you know, the one that everyone's requesting was obviously kind of the first to go.
Some Leon Ma.
Oh yeah, I got a Liang Ma. I think it was the Warrior 2, maybe.
The carbon one, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, he let me borrow the carbon one, and then the Tempest. He let me borrow a carbon Tempest. I picked up something though from him. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah. Oh, we got some Nalpacks.
Oh yeah. Then did you bring yours? I didn't bring mine. I brought the
soft case.
Yeah, I brought a soft case because it fits in my backpack pretty well. So
I brought both my Nalpacks.
Okay. Let's see what else. So I mean, this year's going to be a lot more. There's going to be a lot less stuff for me this year because I went a little crazy at Blade Show and I brought home like 12 knives. And so I'm still a little bit broke from that. Haven't quite rebuilt the slush fund yet. So this year's going to be.
Hangout year.
Yeah, it's going to be a hangout year. I'm going there for fun. I mean, if I score on a lotto, then I score on a lotto, right? If you guys don't know how it works, the USN show is primarily a custom knife show. So you don't have, there are a few big companies, but you don't have like all the big companies like you have a Blade show. It's primarily for custom knives. So, you know, custom knife makers' supply is limited, demand is high, especially at shows like this. And so most of the pieces are done via lotto, in that you put your name in a hat, in theory, and if your name gets pulled, you have the opportunity to then buy the knife. And it's not a perfect system, but it's really the best that they can do to not play favorites or to not piss people off. And again, it's as fair as it can be, essentially. So if I score, I'm definitely going after. I'd love a piece from Nalu. I'm definitely going in on the Derek Monroe lotto. I'll definitely be checking out Riot and Liang Ma at the show. Hoping to grab a new steel flame clip for my flashlight. Rexford lotto, right? I mean, everyone can hope. That's like the Powerball. If you can
win that,
win a Rexford lotto, that'd be amazing.
You're up a few $1,000s.
Well, assuming you have you can sell it, right?
Yes.
I mean, if you won one of those, it's like, okay, this is a once in a lifetime. Like,
yeah,
I'll never be able to afford one, so you either keep it or.
I'd have a hard time letting it go.
Yeah, I would too.
Because I could never acquire one secondary.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, people like approach you like as you walk from the table to be like, "Can I buy?"
Here's
and you'd be like,
"Stack of cash."
Yeah, here's a stack of cash. You'd be like, "Can I at least like hold it for a few hours first? Like, you know, like don't rip my baby from my arms." So I've had a couple minutes with it, and. Let's see. So yeah, Rexford, Nalu, Monroe. Who else? Are you looking at anyone else specifically?
I might look at a Proline McGinnis.
Oh, McGinnis. Okay.
Yeah.
Those are definitely lotto pieces. Oh, because CJ let you borrow.
I've got his. Shoot, I forget the name of his, but it's his Persian.
Yeah.
Mokutai full dress thing.
So one of our buddies let him borrow a full Mokutai McGinnis Persian flipper. It's pretty incredible. It's a very nice knife.
Right there.
It's pretty freaking expensive too. I mean, God.
Yeah, I don't even want to know.
Yeah, I don't want to know. I mean,
I didn't ask him.
it's better not to ask, because if he has to put that information out there publicly, you know, then his wife might see it at some point. Although
What's this message to Nick? Why is this a $5,000? I don't know what it costs, but it's probably pretty up there.
Yeah, it's up there. So, all right. So you're hoping this? I mean, he'll have some pro lines.
He will, yeah.
Honestly, like the pro lines, like they don't do it for me.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but the action is the fit and finish and the action's unreal. I think CJ let me borrow a pro line.
Oh, he had one?
Yeah, he had a pro line, and I mean, I don't know, like it was an absolutely flawless knife. The action was incredible. The fit and finish was beyond perfect. It just didn't do it for me. I don't know why. I wish I did, but I just don't know why.
The more
just wasn't feeling
the more I fiddled with CJ's, the more I wanted one.
Dude, that's how they get you.
Here's his.
Oh, we'll bust this one out here. I think these videos are gonna cut off at like 16 minutes anyway, so. Whew.
It's pretty. Sand mine.
Let me get fingerprints all over this thing, but. Whew.
It's not even broke in.
No, this thing is.
It says he got, or that was the.
This thing's incredible.
2017.
TKI?
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes to TKI. I don't roll TKI money, guys. If you're not familiar with what TKI is, so TKI is the Tactical Knife Invitational. It's a show in Vegas as well, but it's only 4 hours long. And I want to say the entry, so you have to pay a fee to get into the show, as with all shows. But it's like $200 just to get into the show, and it's only 4 hours. So, I mean, I love knives, and everything at that show I absolutely love. But I mean, that's where the big boys with big money go to throw down on some very, very serious knives. So I mean, if you want to know like what is the best knife that a maker can possibly make with, you know, the craziest materials, the absolute flawless, it's the TKI builds. That's where makers go all out. That's where the big money comes out. And it's cool, you know. I mean,
he did a live stream of it, and it was.
Oh yeah.
It was
so
insane.
CJ did a live stream. His name's Blitz310. Is it 310?
Yeah.
Blitz310 on Instagram, and then at TKI Tamar from Recon 1 did a live stream.
Oh, that's right.
And
she was at the Shiro. No, was she at the Shiro?
She went to all the booths.
Oh,
she was like, people were requesting, and so she went to the booths, and it was really, really cool. And watching her flip those knives with those freaking long nails, I was like, oh my gosh, like she's brave, you know. So that was really cool. So anyways, so the USN is like somewhere between Blade Show and TKI. It's larger than TKI. You still have the same makers and caliber of makers, but they don't, and they have auction pieces, and they go pretty balls out for some of the auction pieces, but TKI's where like their like top pieces are. So anyways, it's going to be a fun show. Like, we've got a really good group of friends that we hang out with, and they're just solid people.
Oh yeah.
We just have a lot of fun. Like, even if you don't buy anything, you can still have like a really, really good time. You get to meet the makers. You get more one-on-one time at the USN show than you do at Blade Show, just because it's a little bit smaller. It's a good atmosphere.
I had a couple really long talks with Todd Bagg, and they're all super approachable.
I wonder if Todd's going to be there this year. Probably not.
Yeah.
It should probably just Mark. Did you see that modeling picture that Mark posted?
Freaking A, man.
Holy shit, dude. That guy had like...
What happened?
Yeah, what happened? Dude, I was like, damn.
He was ripped.
Yeah. Yeah, he was ripped. You go to Paris to model, I mean, that's hardcore. And now he works at a knife company. Like, that guy does not know what a conventional job is, you know? So...
yeah, I mean, everyone there is super nice. You can just sit and hang out with them.
Yeah. And they've just redid Planet Hollywood since the last show, so I'm hoping that it's a little bit nicer.
Yeah, the rooms were a little hokey.
Oh yeah, like it was kind of janky as far as like hotels go, and then everyone smokes in the cove afterwards, and you just reek of just cigarettes and cigars, and you know, it's just kind of nasty. Like, but you if you want to hang out and you want to have a good time, that's where everyone's at, or at least half the show's at. Most of the makers don't go to the cove because they were basically working the table all freaking day, and so they usually go out to dinner. Well, people usually take them out to dinner, let's put it that way.
Tom Mayo was posting like every day last year. Oh, went here. Someone took me here. Someone took me here.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
So some of their best customers will take them out to dinner. You know, go out with friends. They'll go out with other makers, but they just kind of try to get away from the show because working a table for 8 hours, it's not. It's a job. It's not like when you're there as an enthusiast or a buyer. It's a different experience, you know. I'm sure they love it, but man, it trains you.
They seem to show up at the Thursday Thursday night.
Yeah. Everyone gets together Thursday night because that's what people do. But then Friday night, Saturday night, half the people are in the Cove. The Cove? Is it called the Cove?
Yeah.
The Cove. Hanging out. Half people go out to dinner and they don't come to the Cove, but it's still a lot of fun. I mean, you can do either or.
It's a party till 2 in the morning.
Oh, it is. Yeah, you're up till 2 in the morning every night, and then you get up at like what 8 the next morning anyway.
Yeah, and that's what I told my wife. She's like, "Oh, I want to come." I'm like, "But you won't see me ever."
Oh, I would never.
I'm gonna be up before you're up, and I'm gonna be out until 2 in the morning.
Yeah, don't ever take your wife to a show. Because that's really what it is. I mean, the whole weekend you are
straight knives.
Yeah, I mean straight knives. I mean, you're up at 8 in the morning. You're at the show at like 9 or 10, and you're at the show till the show closes. Then you go out to dinner with friends. Then you're hanging out talking in the Cove, and then you get back in at like 2 in the morning. So if you took your wife, your phone would be blowing up like, "I'm bored. Let's go do something. Let's spend some time together. Why do you hate me? Why don't you love me? I hate you. You're an asshole." I mean, it would just. Woo. And that's just the first day. By the time you're at the second day, you're screwed.
She'd leave. She'd take the car and go home.
Oh my gosh, dude! You'd be on the couch. You would become a celibate monk for like a month if you took your wife to a knife show. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're working, like if you've got a booth or something, and you're like, "Hey, babe, we're working, we're making money," it's like, okay, you know, then she can't be too mad. But if you're just there having fun, spending money, you're an asshole.
Exactly.
So we do not. We don't take wives. Even when we do like local get-togethers, my wife's like, "What time are you gonna be home? Like 9?" I'm like,
I finally had to tell my wife I won't be home till maybe like 2 in the morning, just so you know.
Yeah. I'll be home at 2 in the morning.
If I'm home before that, then I'm doing great.
Yeah. So, all right. So back to the show. Jason Guthrie's gonna be there. He's a super dude. I really like Jason Guthrie. I already talked about his knife I got last year, but he'll be there. I think Ryan Weeks is gonna be at this show.
I didn't see.
I thought I saw his name on the list.
I scanned all the booths and I couldn't see it. I know Jared Osier has a booth this year.
Yeah, dude, Jared Osier's blowing up. Utah Knife Maker. Nick's got one of his knives. I need to get one of his knives at some point. He makes some very expensive slip joints, let me tell you.
He posted a really pretty, almost recurvy, Persian-looking folder the other day.
Yeah.
Did you see that? That was really pretty.
Yeah, I need something from Osier.
But his prices seem to have gone up quite a bit lately.
They're like $800 for a basic build, you know?
Yeah.
And I love the guy. He's so
blade.
Nice.
Oh,
he is so nice. Just a really cool dude. But I mean, the problem is like my South African slip joint, you know, the one with damascene steel and the carbon fiber, that was $400 shipped from South Africa. Shipping was like $100. Well, it was like $450.
And that thing's solid.
Oh, dude, and that thing is absolutely perfect. So I just get a little, you know, like I still want one from Jared Osier.
I think he had one go for. Oh, it was over 5,000.
Yeah, it was his black Timascus open bid was over $5,000 at Blade Show.
Unreal.
Yeah, I handled it.
I threw one bid out and I was like, I'm out.
Sorry guys, I'm done. Yeah. So anyways, I'd love to get one from him. Is it going to happen at the show? Probably not.
There was someone else I saw that. Gosh dang! There was someone that was going to this one that wasn't there last year that I was pretty excited about. I can't remember.
Oh really? Oh, the Hawks. They're not going to be there this year. They bailed last minute. Which
Koenig won't be there either.
Yeah, Koenig won't be there. Millet won't be there. None of the Idaho guys are going. It's because they're all busy.
Yeah.
You know, it's they all went to Blade Show and now they're all still probably playing catch up. Yeah, with all the projects.
Yeah, we've got like 300 sides for Bill.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, he's swamped.
Oof.
He's got a lot of which is good.
Which is good. Yeah, we need more knives. So, I don't know. That's all. I've already printed out the map and I already circled everything that I want to go see.
And it's not just gear or not just knives. There's a lot of gear companies too.
Oh,
so,
yeah?
you know, like your Steel Flame or
Well, yeah, Steel Flame's a given.
Triple Aught.
Triple Aught's gonna be there?
Yeah.
Huh.
They were there last year too.
Really?
Yeah.
What do they sell? Because they're always out of shit. Like, what are you gonna buy?
They've got their bags, their coats, their everything there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they've got a big booth.
Oh, I missed them last year, or I just don't remember them. Maybe I just wasn't super. I don't know. Their bags are nice, but I mean, I just got a really nice bag this last year, so I got a Go Ruck bag. If you guys are familiar with that brand, you know, spent about 6-8 hours of research online before I settled on the Go Ruck stuff, but it's cool. It's cool. Oh, also, I brought an entire case of these because
he walks up and
I have a problem. Like, I brought like a box, like a legit box, and Nick's like, "Oh, they sell them like that?" I'm like, "No, the people at the store gave me the box."
I just bought enough.
I just bought enough. They're like, "You want a box?" I'm like, "Yeah, that would be helpful."
They're good. That's really good.
They're coming out with a root beer flavor this week.
Really?
Yeah, I like knives and caffeine, guys.
These are, I swear that these are double what the same size can of Red Bull is, as far as caffeine.
Oh no, they're 300 milligrams. Red Bulls are about 150, so you're absolutely right.
Yeah, but it doesn't.